Hey everybody, I'm Kathleen Byram, and I am the author of Conversations with Dawnkey, a Bipolar Journey. What I'd like to talk about today is quantum entanglement. Now, this is supposing that you already kind of know what quantum entanglement is, a basic idea. So what I wondered was, what is the mechanism that connects or entangles them? The honest, most mind-blowing answer is, we don't fully know how they stay connected across space, but we do know how they get connected in the first place. To understand the mechanism, we have to look at how they are born, and then look at the fierce debate over what is actually happening between them. The creation mechanism, how they get entangled. Particles become entangled when they are forced to share a single common origin or event. The most common mechanism used in physics labs today is a process called spontaneous parametric down conversion. The setup. Scientists shoot a high-energy laser beam, usually a blue or UV light, through a special kind of crystal, like a nonlinear barium borate crystal. The split. Occasionally, the crystal will split a single high-energy photon into two lower-energy photons. The bond. Because these two new photons came from the exact same parent photon, they must obey the fundamental laws of physics, like the conservation of energy and momentum. Their properties are permanently locked together by the math of that single creation event. They are born as a single shared system. How do they talk? Once they're separated, how do they stay in sync? This is where physics enters a bit of a twilight zone. There is no physical wire, no radio signal, and no secret wave connecting them. In fact, standard physics tells us no information is traveling between them at all. There are two main ways physicists try to make sense of this mechanism. The non-local connection, the standard view. Most physicists today accept that the universe is non-local. This means that two particles, even if they are on opposite sides of the universe, do not actually exist as two separate entities. Instead, they are still part of a single, indivisible quantum wave function. Imagine a massive sheet of fabric. If you poke the fabric on the left side, the right side ripples instantly. You didn't send a signal from the left poke to the right ripple. You just manipulated a single continuous object. In this view, space and distance are almost an illusion to the particles. They are still fundamentally one thing. Theory B. Quantum discord and wormholes, the futuristic view. Some theoretical physicists, including those looking at string theory, have proposed a wilder mechanism, ER equals EPR. I don't pretend to know what that means. This hypothesis suggests that whenever two particles become entangled, they create a microscopic subatomic wormhole, an Einstein-Rosen bridge between them. Under this theory, the mechanism isn't that a signal travels across space faster than light. Instead, the two particles are connected via a shortcut through the fabric of space-time itself. The big catch. Because the outcome of measuring the first particle is always completely random, you never know if it's going to be heads or tails until you look. You cannot use entanglement to send a deliberate message. If you tried to force your particle to be heads to signal a friend across the galaxy, you would break the entanglement instantly. It is a mechanism of pure, absolute correlation, woven directly into the blueprints of reality. Does the idea of them being one single object make more sense, or does the wormhole shortcut feel more logical to how you view the universe? Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you later.